All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have some breaking Jets news, right? The Jets officially released their practice squad. Now, just glancing over it, we're going to go through all the names here. Glancing over it, I do have, admittedly, a couple questions about, is this 100% official moving forward? But let's dive into it, right? Oh, and by the way, there's a massive thunderstorm outside. So if you see like flashing lights or, loud bangs, that's the reason why. But anyway, jumping into this list, and by the way, it's listed on the New York Jets website. We got Sam McGuavon, linebacker, former Miami Dolphin. I thought he looked pretty good in the preseason, so I'm pumped to have him back. Obina Eze at offensive line. Anthony Firkser, former Tennessee Titan. I think this is probably one of my favorite acquisitions that the team made as far as the practice squad is concerned. Knows Downing, knows Keith Carter, has fullback flexibility, looked solid in the preseason, and he's a veteran, right? Seven-year vet. Jake Hansen, offensive line, he was actually the first practice squad move that the Jets made. So you could tell it was a priority to bring him back. And then both Bruce Hector and Jalen Holmes got brought back in the D-line. And I was honestly thinking one of them was going to slip through the cracks and wind up on another team. But I'm really pumped that the Jets were able to bring back both, which is sweet. Jalen Key, I'm really surprised that he made it back to the practice squad. I'm super excited about that. Zach Kuntz, I'm a little bit surprised here, right? Because the Jets obviously have Conklin and Rucker. We just brought in Bates from Chicago, who is a UDFA from Kentucky, more so that blocking tight end. And then we also have Firkser on the practice squad. So, and also Yeboah is on the IR. So a lot of tight ends here, right? The Jets are loading up at tight end. Next up, Cole Laval, former UFL star on the interior of the offensive line. Really excited to have him back. Adrian Martinez makes the practice squad. It's official. Martinez beat out Peasley. And then McCray Ball at linebacker. He's one of the coach's favorites. You listen to, them talk about McCray Ball last season. You can tell that they really like him. Lance McCutcheon at wide receiver, Jarius Monroe at safety, Kendall Sheffield at corner, Brandon Smith, who really turned some heads in the preseason, Trey Swilling, really excited to have him back at corner, Valade at running back. Now, a couple of things that we need to talk about, right? First things first, the Jets did, in fact, go out and release Jason Brown-Lee because of the Brendan Bates acquisition. So Bates gets sent to the 53 and Brownlee gets put on waivers. Right now, there's a chance that Brownlee could get picked up by another team, but we'll see what happens. You would like to think that because Brownlee made the roster initially, that if he clears through waivers, he's going to be put on the practice squad and one of these guys are going to be taken off, probably an offensive player here. The next question is Lewis Cine, right? Where's his name on this practice squad list? Because that was, well reported earlier on from multiple people that the Jets signed Lewis Cine to the practice squad specifically. So I don't know if something there has to be like a specific level of steps in order for the Cine news to become official, or if there's some sort of waiting period, and then one of these names will get bounced. Potentially, a defensive back, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it's solid. I do like the practice squad, but I gotta be honest, there's one name missing here. There's one big name missing that I'm shocked he's not here, and it's Tanzil Smart. Tanzil Smart, you feel like he's just kind of that first man up off the practice squad. He has talent. He does make plays every preseason, but his name is not on this list. So I don't know what's going to happen with Tanzil Smart. Hopefully he does find a new spot with a new team somewhere. But in any case, let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, go Jets.